What's up? This is Sakura A and Emilio Santana. This is Boxing Playhouse, and we are excited tonight because we have gotten the heavyweight, baby. The heavyweight from Florida in the house, and this is Brandon Moore.
County, baby.
Okay.
No, Polk County.
Polk County. Polk County, Florida is in the house with Brandon Moore. What are we at now, Brandon? We're at 14-0. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're at 14-0. I'm at Florida right now having a little event, man. You know, a lot of people came out, so you got a lot of eyes on it. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm at 14-0. Italian in the kitchen.
Well, we're definitely happy for you. I'm a little upset right now. You have to know that because you're fighting my other favorite heavyweight prospect, which is Torrez, Richard Torrez Jr. I don't know, but it's always like so torturous for me when two of my up-and-coming guys are fighting each other. Why now and why not later? As a lot of, up-and-coming contenders are doing the later versions instead of two top prospects on the way to contender status doing it now. Like, what made you guys decide to go forward?
I mean, why waste time? You know what I'm saying? He's undefeated. He's supposedly ranked higher than me. You know what I mean? I want the fight. I'm sure he wants it too. But now is the perfect time. Why not now? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of the heavyweight division really is up in the air right now. You got Tyson Fury, you got Usyk, and we need some new stars to be put in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So this fight right here is gonna bring the stars out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end up being that star.
Yeah, I hear a huge crowd there with you. I mean, I don't know where these fans are coming from. I mean, tell us a little bit about what you have going on at your event today.
Oh, okay. We're gonna turn the camera real quick so they can see everybody. Everybody, show some love real quick.
Good look right there.
Oh my goodness, boy, it's a packed house.
Full county, baby. I told you.
Okay.
Brandon,
go ahead.
Brandon, how you like being with Top Rank, man?
Yeah, I'm a superstar now, baby. I told you. I mean, I had to get the grassroots way, but now they signed me, and I feel like I'm in the league. I got contracts. Getting paydays now. People want to come see me, so it feels good. I'm getting the notoriety that I think I deserve, that I work for, really. So it feels good being that Top Rank. Bob Bear, the cool dude. I mean, and knowing the track record, most and all champions had to go through Top Rank. So, I feel blessed for that. I mean, they're trying to put me on that track.
How many times this year do you think we're gonna see you?
Oh, well, I fought already once, and I beat Old Dean. Unanimous decision. I won every round. And then May 18th, baby, I got Richard Torrez, and then hopefully 2 more fights. Now I'm trying to really win the people over. I want people to see me as much as they can.
And we have it right here, Torrez Jr. versus Moore, and we're always after Moore. And of course, it does say that May date, May 18th. I mean, that's coming up pretty soon. We see you're in awesome shape. What I want to know, okay, and don't get mad at me, I'm just a messenger. Timothy Bradley, he had the most to say about your last fight and your performance. Tell us, what do you think about him sitting on, his throne and saying such, criticizing you so much?
I'm gonna keep it PG-13, man. Timothy Bradley, I mean, right now, when he sees me, he has little man syndrome. He sees that I'm a bigger guy, and he thinks that he can take on and do the things that I can do. You know what I'm saying? But he can't. So what he does is, he tries to, fabricate things or whatnot. But he's crazy. Look at Ryan. Look at the Ryan Garcia analogy. Situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't. I mean, Ryan has, Timothy Bradley. I don't know. I have no idea about this guy, man. Like, if he wants to fight, I'll call him out. I mean, he's the heavyweight right now. So, if you want that word.
I mean,
it's crazy. He got the most to say, and he won't fight.
Right.
Like, you might as well put him on the top rank call with me and let's see what happens. But,
I mean, what I've been hearing is like he forgets that he used to be a boxer. Like he's acting like he hasn't been overly criticized before, and how he felt when somebody was saying you didn't win this or you're not gonna be that big of a draw. He's forgetting all those days of being a boxer. Every time I hear him like super critical of a boxer.
I think he's just trying to get his paycheck. I can't get into that. That's what he's trying to do. I mean, yay to Timothy Bradley. I can't be perfect like you were, but I don't think he was perfect. But let's get off Timothy, man. He lame to me, really.
Hey, Brandon, if he's a man of his word, he's supposed to retire commentating, man. Remember he called the wrong, with Ryan and Devin?
He's
not supposed to retire if he's a man of his word.
He's just talking. He's a commentator. Just like
right?
I don't know what kind of commentator. He gets to say whatever he wants to, but we're limited as media on what we're actually allowed to say without burning bridges. So I don't know what kind of what he got buried in the basement. He knows that about Aram or somebody, but that's allowing him to be able to say whatever he wants. But I just want to also bring up the point that we remember seeing you in St. Pete, Florida for your first bout. And this was pre-pandemic, I think. And we were so happy that we were able to get like one of the first interviews that were that ever was that you were able to give. We were able to get it after that first win.
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, I do, man. You guys were one of the first people that really, started rocking with me. I didn't know how it all worked out. So, I saw you guys. I did my interview, but now that the years have gone by, y'all really, my people. Like, I will always stop to give you guys the interview and chop it up because y'all supported me since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes,
we was there too on Polk City when they had the riot. Remember you and the dude?
Oh my God,
that
riot!
Polk Theater, yeah.
I might be crazy. I'm telling you, because these guys they get mad at me and then they get disqualified because they want that. Like, you can't whoop me. That's the problem. They can't whoop me, so they get mad. Yeah,
that was the problem. He got so frustrated that he could not have his way with you in the ring that he lost his shit. Like, dude, like went ballistic. I was like, what happened? I said, what happened? Did he get his foot stopped? Or I couldn't see why he was so upset at the moment. But yeah, that was a wild one for sure.
Hey Brandon, this is another big heavyweight fight coming up, man. I just wanted your prediction on Fury Usyk, man. If you can give us one.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna. I'm right away. I think Usyk's gonna pull it out just because I just think he's gonna pull it out. I don't have any way or sway to it. I think Usyk's gonna get that dub, easy win. Not easy win, but I think he's gonna get the win.
Okay.
Wow.
It's gonna be a new box. Hopefully, I'll be out there on that card.
Okay.
Oh my God, that would be like so epic if you made that card. And would that be your first overseas fight?
No, I've had Canada, Mexico, quite a few. Overseas?
Yeah, overseas, like across the pond, across the waters. It's not the pond though, because that's UK. But you're gonna feel that heat of that desert if that does happen.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency.
Hey, I would love to meet the Excellency. Let him know that there's some real boxing women out here, and we know boxing. We actually know boxing. We ain't getting picked, and we're not looking just at boxing, to be cute. Like, I'm in depth with boxing. I love it. Yep. So you would have to tell him that. So tell us one thing about your documentary that actually made you guys decide to, keep going with it and making it. What is this? You said it's like 7 years.
Six. Don't give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what we're talking about in the documentary is that I'm a phenomenon. In 6 years, I done went to the Olympic, did the Olympic trials, and I'm a 14-0 heavyweight. Like that's never been done. And if you name a boxer that you know that did that, did George Foreman do? I started when I was 24. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm 30, 6 years of boxing. And now I'm at the height of my career right now as one of the top heavyweights in the world. So, you know, I mean, that's really what we highlighted. Like, there's nobody in the world that's doing this. I'm really a 1%. Like, there's nobody else that can do what I do. So, and I appreciate my fans that they've been watching it from the beginning. So the people here have been seeing my journey from the beginning. So these aren't new people, and they pull tiny people. So they can't just really, you know, recognize me, man. Tell me like keep working, and I mean that's it, man. I'm happy that I'm making them happy.
And you've already been a WBC silver champion before.
Oh,
I mean, like that's also kind of like doesn't happen when you start later in, you know, age. So that's another phenomenal achievement that you've had.
And it sounds crazy because people they're gonna mistake that as me being cocky or whatnot, but really it's really just all facts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an factual statement that I'm making. Like I haven't lost any fights, and I've started fighting 6 years ago. This is not me being cocky, but if you just read it on paper, it looks like I'm doing something that's never been done. So after I get this win, this knockout versus Richard Torrez. You know, hopefully something. You know, look at it.
Oh, there you go.
Bam! There's those ring belts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You know that's the money belt right there.
Green.
Brandon, you got two of them. I know one of them is the silver. What's the other one?
ABF. You know, I get a lot.
Okay, that's the title.
Oh, NABF.
NABF, yeah.
Brandon, the fight with Torrez, is there a new belt on the line anywhere with that?
The new belt, I want to say no, not a new belt. It's gonna be an 8-round fight, you know, but this is gonna be to be contender for the next belt. You know what I'm saying? So you know, a lot of this fight for both of them, really, but really for him.
Well, technically, I feel that it's two heavyweights that are like in their prime and both are hungry. So I feel like that fight is going to be like a masterful thing to see. Now, I know you can't tell us any insight. I know you can't give us any details about strategy. I mean, I just want to know, like, I mean, how do you think that you get through his defenses? Like, what is it exactly? How do you plan on getting close to him?
I think I'm going to be hitting him, and he's not going to be hitting me. I mean, really, I got rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I can dance, I can move. I know how to do the electric slide. And he don't. I can still tell. So that's what I'm leaning on. I'm gonna lean on my blackness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lean on my rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Hey, the blackness always helps. That's for sure.
I'm saucy. I don't know if he's saucy, but we don't find out.
Yes, I mean, apparently he's a Renaissance man with his books. He likes to read a lot and different things.
That's the difference.
Tell me exactly what it is that you want to accomplish in the next 5 years with your career. Like, how far do you see yourself getting in boxing? Because, I mean, they're trying to make Jared Anderson like the next big, you know, American super heavyweight, and I just don't see it. Okay, I have seen you plenty of fights so far, and your skills versus his skills, I see that you have a little bit better package, totality than he has. So tell me where you see yourself going in the future.
Not to speak for him, but first off and foremost, he kind of has to stay out of trouble, stay out of jail. That's the first thing. But for that, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Florida boy. You know, he wished that he could beat me when he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Florida. Like, look at what we got. Look at how it looks out here. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? But in this fighting game, he might not be focused enough for it. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm focused for it. It's more than just skill. The will got to be more than the skill. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he has it. You know, I don't want to speak poorly about him, but he's not doing what I'm doing. He's not bringing people out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm full counter. That's just what it is.
That's right. That's like Ohio versus Florida. Florida gonna win every time. I do feel like you're saying it's more than just skills. It's also about mental and physical and
Like
you
Richard
know,
Torrez. Richard
the
Torrez get
stability.
in his face a lot.
What we couldn't hear you. What'd you say, Richard Torrez? What?
I was saying Richard Torrez is gonna get mentally hit a lot in his face. Like, I mean, you know, like he commentated like I'm one of those guys. Like, if you ask me what do? I don't do nothing else. I fight. That's what I do. You know, I don't know if you seen that movie 300. Like, what's your profession? And
Yeah.
he let us know, all I do is fight, man. I don't do nothing, no talking. I'm one of those guys that's gonna get in there and get scrappy with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we've seen in the past that you like not the one that got a lot of talk unless it's inside the ring. Now, tell us a little bit more about. Well, you said you don't want to talk about too much far in the future, but if you were offered today, because you know I like my hypotheticals, right? So, like, if you was offered a fight today with someone like Daniel Dubois.
Ooh, that's a good fight.
Yes. You think you'd be ready for that? You in the next 2 weeks?
I'm quick to say when I respect the fight. So I respect Danny Dubois. Will I take the fight? For sure. I'm gonna definitely take the fight, and I'm probably gonna beat him. You know what I'm saying? But I respect him, and I see where he's come from, and I see like the will that he's gone through, and like he's fighting Philip Perkovich. I think he might lose that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would. Like, what? There's not a dude in the world that I wouldn't fight. Daniel Dubois, but my dream fight, if I could fight anybody right now, I mean, I'll let Jared Anderson fight. He's trying to take over America, and America's mine. Like, you know, like he's trying to fight United. Nah, man. You know, I done been across the pond, and I beat those boys over there a little bit, like in sparring, so they're not in real fight. But I want to call United States my own. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the American heavyweight. So the first person I did knock off is Richard, because he's Mr. Silver Medalist boy. And then the next guy is, you know, whoever wants it next. Jared, hopefully he doesn't lose before then. But, you know, that's what I want. Humbly.
How about FA? What do you see? Because he's a top ranked guy too. So you and FA, you would do that?
I've been on a few undercards. He know I want him. And so that fight's going to happen. So I got to get through this fight here with Torrez.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brandon, how do you feel about Wilder and the Zhang fight, man? You think Wilder still got it in him? Who do you think gonna win that fight between Wilder and Zhang?
I'm going with the American for sure, Wilder. And I think this camp, so I think Wilder will catch him with a punch, and you know that'll be. I think Wilder will catch him for sure. Oh man, somebody was calling in. Man. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm interested in if AJ versus Wilder or AJ versus Fury will ever happen. Do you see either one of those fights ever materializing?
Oh man, I really don't honestly, man. These guys are on their way out. I'm on my way in. I'm seriously so. I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. I think this Wilder thing will be kind of the end of what they're doing. And I mean, the new heavyweights it's time for us. This new heavyweight class is coming in, so that's what we doing. It's our time now.
Ruiz, Big Baby, Miller. That is the announced fight for this week. Ruiz has been out for a while. However, we have to know that Big Baby, you know, in his last outing, he was like super heavy. Do you see Ruiz having an issue with taking care of Miller?
I really honestly believe that Big Baby Miller might win that fight. I think
what? Upset.
Yeah, I sparred him, and I know what he's coming with. I mean, he loves money just like me, so he's not just gonna go in there and do it. And the Daniel Dubois fight, I mean, he put pressure. So I really don't think he's gonna come in unprepared this time. I think that was his first time in Dubai. Might have got a little starstruck, but I think his next go out, I think he's gonna beat Ruiz, honestly.
That's interesting.
Brandon, I got a text. What's your favorite food?
Florentino's wings, signature sauce. Signature sauce.
Okay.
What's in that signature sauce?
And listen, I don't have to tell you about the pizza muffins because you're gonna find out about those. But yeah, the signature sauce wings and the pizza muffins, crazy.
I mean, I gotta get some of this signature sauce because I don't understand what the signature is. It like tangy gold sauce?
I didn't. You had it too. Yeah. You did that.
Tell me before you go. We want to know how is it that we can watch your documentary? Where can we find it at for everybody watching?
OJBam.com, and it will lead you straight to my YouTube channel. And
Okay.
Everybody that's watching, the way that you support me is subscribe to my YouTube page, man. That would be a blessing. Believe me, every time I subscribe, I'm gonna say thank you. You feel me? But that would be that's how you get to me, OJBam.com. And for everybody that's here as well, man, subscribe to my YouTube page. That's free for you guys. And but if you subscribe to it, it really does help me and help me grow. So if you got time to do that, you can do that. You can find those pages on OJBam.com.
What is the YouTube channel name?
OJ, OJBam.com. What is it? At OJBam.
OJ Bam. Let's talk about this OJ name because another famous OJ passed away. Let's talk about how you became OJ.
Because if you didn't see it, you know who did it. Only Jesus.
Only Jesus?
That's a tongue twister. Make you think one thing, but it's something totally different.
Oh.
But back in the day, though, I used to be fighting, and a lot of guys would hear about me fighting, but really wouldn't come see me. So I used to tell guys, well, if you didn't see it, you know who did it. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, who did it? OJ? Yeah, only Jesus.
Brandon, you think you're going to be here to go to the Florida Hall of Fame in June?
I'll probably be in the Hall of Fame in a few years.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Definitely, you're a future Hall of Famer for us here in Florida. That's no doubt. So we got to start seeing you at some of these events, where we honor the best and the brightest of Florida.
I will. Yeah, you putting me on there right now. I'm new to the sport of boxing. I'm an outlier, so you're putting me on right now, and I thank you. I'll definitely get the next one for sure.
Yes. Well, we don't want to keep you too long from all your adoring fans who we are super excited and happy to see have there supporting you. But we must let you go for now, and we're interested in getting you back on right before or after your fight so we can check back in with you and see what's next after this W, baby, because we know it's coming. And we also want to just send a shout out to, and prayers to everybody that is, going through some type of life challenge and using you as inspiration, somebody that they can look up to.
That's real, yeah, for sure. I kind of speechless when you say stuff like that because you don't really know. I didn't know I was inspiring people, so I appreciate that. And if I am inspiring, keep grinding, man. It's sunny on the other side. You just got to keep going through that patch and keep grinding. It's gonna even out. It's gonna be good for sure.
Brandon, you looking sharp. I like that shirt, man, and I wish you nothing but the best in your fight, bro. We'll be watching.
Flying.
I don't know, man.
You fighting in San Diego, right? That's in San Diego.
I'm looking like I'm in San Diego right now. Listen. I was being funny. I look like I'm in San Diego.
Oh Lord! He said I look like I'm in San Diego. That is on the Naverette undercard, which is also an amazing situation. Somebody that you just have to meet once you get there. Because he's he's more than just a boxer. That's a brawler fighter. He knows how to win, regardless of what what he has to overcome. So he's definitely somebody that you definitely got to look out for. And San Diego is one of my favorite cities in the United States.
Brandon might steal the show that night, though.
Well, of course he is. What are we saying? What are we saying? All right. Well, we're gonna let you go. Thanks so much, and good luck on your fight, Brandon. And congratulations on the documentary.
Appreciate it. Have a nice day,
Hey, one love, Brandon.
All right, Boxing Playhouse, we out.
Welcome to the house. The one they talking about. word of mouth. The Boxing Playhouse, without a doubt. All the latest and greatest boxing news, that's what